explosion or something.
Oh, nice.
Told a lot of stories in here, I feel
I just feel like I don't ever have any stories to tell.
You can tell when a wife tried to seduce you at a bar mitzvah. You can tell when you got really mad at a client and threw something in their face.
Not quite, but close.
I can't
Very
wait.
close.
I'm sure. I got into a fight with a Starbucks employee.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Fight.
It's easy. There's one lady that I owned.
Yeah, like fight.
All right, while you're thinking, I can
Yeah, go ahead, please.
This is kind of recently. I was at Chipotle, and it was like 9:37, and I was like playing golf or something. And I came home for dinner. My mom was like, "Oh, I made dinner. You weren't home at 6:30. Sucks to suck. Figure something out." Okay. I waited. 9:30 comes around. I go to Chipotle. It's 9:37. They close at 10. I walk in there, and there wasn't a lot of people in there. And I'm in line, and we're waiting, and the guy in front of me asked for cheese on his thing, and the guy's like, "We're out of cheese." And I was like, he told the guy in front of me, I was like, all right, they're out of cheese? Like, they're not out of cheese. Like, I'm going to start a scene. If they're actually going to tell me I can't have cheese in my burrito, I'm going to start a scene. And the guy in front of me was like, we're like waiting, and like no one's saying anything. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have cheese?
Oh my God.
I go, I want cheese on my burrito right now. And they're like, you know, like, we got to make it. I'm like, you guys are open for 23 more minutes, and you don't have cheese made? I was like, you can't have an extra pan of freaking cheese in the fridge that you have to make more cheese? And I'm really like going at this guy. He's like, all right, like give us 5 minutes. We have to make cheese. I'm like, why should I wait 5 minutes for you to make the cheese?
Oh, I'm still spitting in your cheese.
Yeah, I
No,
was,
well, you would see it if they spit in your shit. And
there's a way around it.
after the guy's like, well, blah blah blah. And then I get down, and then finally, I'm like waiting, and I'm talking to the guy in front, and I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm like talking to people, I'm like, are they fucking serious right now? They don't have fucking cheese, they're open for fucking 25 more minutes. They don't have fucking extra pan of fucking cheese. How long does it take to make a fucking pan of cheese? And I'm just like literally like cursing, talking to all the people in line, like this is fucking ridiculous. I guess I was in a bad mood, or maybe I'm just I don't know. So then I finally get to thing. They make my thing. 5 minutes later, the cheese is on my thing, and there's no one at the fucking register. And I'm like, and the guy's waiting. The guy in front of me is not saying anything. I'm like, dude. I'm like, hello? Does anyone want to help this guy? He's waiting to pay for his food. Maybe he's got places to go. No one's at the fucking register. This guy's like refilling the lemonade, and there's like, I'm like yelling at all the employees. I'm like, did you guys just open? Like, where the fuck's the manager? Like, causing a scene. I just felt like causing a scene. Eventually, the manager goes, listen, buddy, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, give me the manager. He's like, oh, you want to talk to me? I said, yeah. Manager comes. I said, dude, you guys close at 10, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, there's 25 more minutes while you guys are fucking open. There's no fucking cheese. There's no one at the fucking register. This guy over here doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. This guy's cleaning tables while this guy's trying to fucking pay for his food. Blah, blah, blah. The guy's like, you know what? If you don't like it, then don't come back. And I was like, fine. And I freaking just like pushed my burrito towards him, and I was like, deuces, homie.
That was
Oh my
it?
God.
Yeah.
You should have gotten at least free food.
Yeah, why didn't you just take the burrito and run?
Because I was just so pissed at that point.
Should just grabbed it and said, peace.
Yeah.
But dude, isn't that fucking cheese, dude?
I'm really,
No, I remember I told you
really
that happens to my
bad
mother
when,
all the time. They would have been out of
like,
everything if my mother
when
was there.
standards are not
Everything, all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
That's when I'm not. I try not to be rude.
Oh, no, I was rude.
I am literally like I'm like no, I'm like you guys like this isn't an organization, like this is a business, like you know, like I mean this isn't like. You know,
It just
like,
sucks
you
because
have to
you're yelling
work.
at the people who it's not their problem.
Yeah.